Hey everyone, welcome to the XRP market analysis for May 4th, 2026. You know what I've noticed? The market's been giving us some pretty interesting signals lately. So let's dive in and see what's happening with XRP today, shall we? Oh, before we start, just want to mention that this video is based on an AI-generated report, so please use it as reference only. And remember, investing is always your own responsibility. I'm just someone looking at the data with you. Alright, let's start with where XRP stands right now. The current price is $1.3867, and it's down about minus 0.40% over the past 24 hours. Now this is interesting. We're seeing about 31.3 million XRP in trading volume, which is pretty stable. But here's what caught my eye. Whale transactions hit 280 trades. That tells us the big players are still very much active. And get this, XRP ETFs pulled in $19.9 million in net inflows. That's some serious institutional money flowing in. Now let's talk technicals, because this is where things get, well, a bit mixed. The RSI is sitting at 48.70, which is right in that neutral zone. Not too hot, not too cold. The MACD is at 0.0010, but it's below its signal line at 0.0068, so we're seeing some bearish momentum there. Here's the thing though, XRP is trading between the lower Bollinger Band at $1.3493 and the middle line at $1.4093. What really stands out is that 22.51% gap from the 200-day moving average. That's quite a distance, honestly. So what's happening in the bigger picture? Well, we've got some geopolitical tensions brewing in the Middle East. Iran's making warnings about U.S. intervention in the Strait of Hormuz, and President Trump announced something called Project Freedom for Iran talks. You know what I've noticed? When there's uncertainty like this, people often look for safe haven assets. XRP has a negative correlation with the dollar at minus 0.2287. So if the dollar strengthens, that could put some pressure on XRP. Now, here's some regulatory news that's pretty significant. The Clarity Act got finalized in the United States. That's good news. But there was also this Uphold settlement for $5 million that kind of shocked everyone. On the bright side though, Japan's Rakuten just launched XRP spot trading. That's expanding mainstream adoption. However, 62% of US voters apparently distrust the Trump administration's crypto policies, so there's still some uncertainty there. Let's check the mood of the market, shall we? The Fear and Greed Index is at 47, right in neutral territory. XRP search trends are at 37, which is, well, relatively low. The FOMO spread is just 2.0, so people aren't getting too excited or panicky right now. Here's something interesting though. The XRP to Bitcoin interest ratio is 1.11111, meaning people are slightly more interested in XRP than Bitcoin at the moment. Now this is where things get really interesting. The on-chain data shows 13,592 total transactions, but get this, whale transactions made up 1/280 of those trades involving over 3.3 trillion XRP. Wait, that's basically the majority of all transaction volume. So the big players are definitely moving things around. This gives us liquidity, but it also means we could see some volatility when these whales decide to make moves. Looking at the wave patterns, Elliott Wave analysis suggests XRP is in a C-wave correction phase. That could mean we're in the final stage of this declining move. The Wyckoff analysis shows we're in distribution stage, phase A, with 46% confidence. Here's the thing. Distribution phases usually happen when big investors start selling, but that 46% confidence level means we're not quite sure yet which direction this is going. Now, let's get to the AI predictions. And this is fascinating. Short term, the AI sees $1.6671 in one day. That's a 20.2% jump, but only 50.4% probability. But wait, the 7-day prediction is even better at $1.9559. That's a 41.1% increase with 63.9% probability. And the 30-day target settles at $1.6244 with the highest confidence at 76.2%. So basically, the AI thinks short-term is uncertain, but the longer we look, the more upside potential there is. Now let's be realistic about the risks here. We've got geopolitical tensions that could shake up energy markets, regulatory uncertainty with that voter distrust situation, and those technical weaknesses with the MACD. Also, those whale transactions we talked about, they could cause some sharp price swings if liquidity dries up. And that Wyckoff distribution phase, well, it suggests big investors might be looking to sell. So here's my overall take. I'm thinking hold and watch for now. The technicals are neutral, the AI shows more confidence over time, and we've got mixed fundamentals. If you're looking to enter, I'd watch for $1.35 as an entry point near that lower Bollinger Band. Set your stop loss at $1.30 if support breaks. For targets, $1.50 would be nice if we break that middle Bollinger Band, and $1.67 matches that AI short-term prediction. Remember though, this is just data analysis, not financial advice. And that's it for today's analysis. The AI seems pretty optimistic about XRP's medium-term potential, but as always, do your own research. If this was helpful, please subscribe and hit that like button. Until next time, take care everyone.